The Thomas fire that recently damaged a lot of California just ended. After that storm almost dumped 5 inches of rain, mudslides came pouring down. The fire, which destroyed 281,000 acres of land, had made the area completely vulnerable. But everyone was surprised at how quickly the mud pounded through the trees, houses, and more. 20 people from the ages of 3 to 89 were killed. 2 were injured, and 3 residents remain missing. All of these horrible occurrences came from the mudslides. These communities have been destroyed from the fire, then crushed by the mudslides. Everyone will have to evacuate at even the slightest amount of rain.
According to CNN News, scientists in China have been using a mix of 3D printing and culture cells for 5 kids who are born with a defect in one ear called microtia, which changes the shape of the ears. This is one of the first medical treatments of its kind. Researchers reported that they are using cultured cartilage cells called chondrites, which were taken from the children's ears for the production. The new cartilage and 3D printers generated ears were modeled on the kids' healthy ears. Hopefully, medical treatments like this will be worldwide soon.
Have you ever wanted to travel to space and float around in an anti-gravity environment? Scientists from JAXA, a Japanese space station, claim to have found an underground cave on the moon. This could be a very exciting discovery because the cave could provide a safe place for the astronauts to live and work during their missions. This moon cave is an ideal workspace due to the shelter for extreme hot and cold temperatures on the moon and micrometeorites. Micrometeorites are very small particles of space dust that land on the moon. The walls of the moon cave would give the scientists the opportunity to study the types of rocks that make up the moon and learn about its history. This cave is thought to be a lava tube. A lava tube is a space that was created by hot lava that flowed under the surface for over 3.5 billion years ago. This massive cave is located in an area made up of lava domes. Now, many countries have been discussing sending astronauts back to the moon.
Astronauts have been drifting off into space. Because of this, engineers have been tinkering around and recently made a Take Me Home button. This Take Me Home button has helped astronauts that have drifted off. They click the Take Me Home button and it tracks their location and sends a spacecraft to go get them. This is really good. It prevents astronauts from drifting off into space and never coming back.
Do you know what's up? Well, if you don't, I do. A huge meteor. According to NBC News, a rare meteor lights up Michigan. The American Meteor Society says that a space rock penetrated deep into the Earth's atmosphere before it broke apart. Bill Cook with NASA's Meteor Environmental Office told the Detroit News it was definitely a meteorite. According to Hubble site, a meteorite is a small rock that vaporizes before it reaches the Earth's surface, while a meteor survives the fall to Earth. The U.S. Geological Survey pointed out that it registered as a 2.0 magnitude earthquake.
According to CNN News, SpaceX's anticipated brand new rocket called the Falcon Heavy is set to launch for the very first time on February 6th. The rocket was introduced to the media on Saturday. The reason there is so much excitement about the new rocket is the tremendous size. It may be the most powerful rocket in the world. This rocket, built by SpaceX, will probably play a part in the orbit around the moon that SpaceX announced last year, but we will wait for more news later. According to CNN News, Emirates Airlines told the media on Thursday they have ordered 20 jumbo jets and can also buy 16 more. This exchange is worth approximately $16 million US. This exchange increases the airline's total number of A380s to 178 planes. This came a couple days later when Airbus, the company who made these planes, said they might stop producing the A380s. Great news for Airbus and for U.S. manufacturing.
Remember when I told you about the grocery store's food shortage and how Amazon recently bought Whole Foods? Well, Amazon recently opened a grocery store called Amazon Go. The store opened in Seattle. The store is meant to be a cashier-free store. The point of no cashiers is so no one has to stand in a line to check out. You use an app on your phone, also called the Amazon Go, and add the items to your online cart. and obviously to your physical cart. Cameras around the store help track the items you keep and the items you put back on the shelf. When you leave the store, the machine automatically charges your Amazon account. Amazon may be building around 2,000 cashier-free grocery stores around the U.S. within the next decade.
Snow day. One of the best days according to us kids. No school, sleeping in, drinking hot chocolate after doing snow angels outside. Amazing. In many places in the East Coast, they have been having these days. But in Siberia, Russia, they aren't as happy as we would be. The temperatures dropped all the way down to negative 88 degrees Fahrenheit. And no, I didn't say that wrong. Negative 88 degrees. And this place is definitely not the coldest place on Earth. That title still belongs to Antarctica. But this place has gotten so cold. Many of the schools have been shut down for these terrifying temperatures. Many, but not all. Could you imagine having to go to school when it is way below freezing, like 56 degrees below freezing? Siberia sadly has below freezing temperatures almost 8 months of the year. Stay warm, Vikings!
According to CNN News, the recent government shutdown earlier this month had a torrential effect on the country. The Democrats did not want to vote on the bill unless an agreement on how to fix the DACA could be reached. DACA is a curriculum for safety for refugees that are alone in the United States, and the Republican Party does not want to fix the bill until the Democrats agreed to have a second security on the border. Democrats agreed to disagree. That meant on the avoidment of a government shutdown. But the government shutdown happened anyway. According to CNN News, last Tuesday, Donald Trump addressed the State of the Union for the very first time. George Washington first gave his address to Congress in January 8, 1790, at the State Chambers of Federal Hall in New York City. Attending are Senator Elizabeth Warren, Senator Cory Booker, Senator Martin Henriksen, Republican Nancy Pelosi, Republican David Prince. They were people that he had to impress at the State of the Union. You can watch the whole thing online.
As you probably know, the United States has laws.
But what you probably didn't know is that some of these laws seem like they definitely shouldn't be there.
Okay, let's start with this one. In Alaska, it is considered an offense to push a moose out of a moving airplane.
How about this one? In Washington State, it is illegal to harass Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or any other undiscovered species. The penalty for doing this would be fines or, in severe cases, imprisonment.
Wow, that one was crazy. But I bet you can't believe this. In Kansas, if two trains come to a crossing, neither can go until the other has passed.
In South Carolina, all adult males must bring a rifle to church to ward off Indian attacks.
And finally, in Alamosa, Colorado, it is illegal to throw missiles at cars. That's all for today.
Are you a strong believer in myths like sea monsters, dragons, trolls, fairies, and other stuff like that? How about Yetis? Recently, National Geographic discovered that DNA analysis from hair, teeth, and fur samples proves that these myths are actually based off of real animals that have been roaming these snowy areas. The Yeti legends are rooted in the Himalayan black and brown bears. A study leader and her team in New York studied 9 Himalayan Yeti samples from museums and private collections. One was a tooth, another was a piece of skin. The tooth was from a domesticated dog, while the rest of the samples were from Himalayan and Tibetan subspecies of brown bear. These DNA samples provide a wide window for the origins of the Yeti stories. This work allowed the team to create a new family tree of vulnerable subspecies from Asian bears. This may lead to efforts of protecting these animals.
I love animals, don't you? A zoo in St. Louis, Missouri just welcomed 8 adorable cheetah cubs. Cheetahs are going extinct. There are barely 10,000 cheetahs left in the world, so every cub that is born is a victory for the existence of these amazing animals. On January 3rd, 2018, 8 healthy cheetah cubs were born. 5 females and 3 males were born, from Binjwa, a healthy mother, and Jason, a 9-year-old cheetah father. Binjwa is from a wildlife safari in Oregon. Binjwa means champion in Swahili. These past years, she has shown that she is a champion. She's already had 2 different litters. The first litter she had was 7 cubs, but sadly only 1 survived. but she bounced right back after having these 8 adorable cheetah cubs.
Hi! Why do we sleep? This question has been a mystery for a long time now. All animals show that they need their sleep. Even brainless jellyfish need their sleep. An aquarium has been getting in 23 different types of jellyfish that they use to study. The scientists keep an eye on them with cameras for 6 days and monitor their movement. They noticed that all the animals are 30% less active at night. This does not tell us that they're exactly sleeping, but they think that's the case. So why do we sleep? You think about this.
According to Dogo News, Prince Harry and Rachel Meghan Markle are getting married. They got engaged in July and the wedding will be in May of 2018. The ceremony will be held at St. George's Chapel, which is on the grounds of Windsor Castle. Also, the couple says that they want as many of the local people to come as well, so that they can also feel part of the celebration. The engagement ring of Miss Markle features 2 diamonds from the late Princess Diana's jewelry collection, and also has a diamond from Botswana, where the couple often vacations together.
Welcome back to History Link. In 1653, New Amsterdam is established as a city, later renamed New York. In 1848, the Treaty of Gallipoli is signed, which ends the Mexican-American War. In 1901, Queen Victoria's funeral is held in St. George Chapel in Windsor Castle in England. In 1943, the German Sixth Army surrenders after the siege of Stalingrad, a major turning point in World War II, leading to the end of the war later on. James Joyce is born in 1882. Dmitry Medvedev dies in 1907. And that's it. See you next week.
Glitter!
You mean those bad plastic particles that kill 1 in every 3 fish?
No, the awesome glitter that I can't stop using no matter what I do.
Yes, that glitter!
No, glitter would never hurt anybody. It's just glitter.
Well, according to Dogo News, glitter is really bad for the environment.
That's right. I've heard that glitter is made to wash down the drain and nothing else.
Well, glitter is made from beads found in face washes, toothpaste, and other such products, and are the same stuff as glitter.
Wow, that does sound bad. I had no idea. I'll just keep the glitter in their jars forever.
What do our Vikings think?
I don't know. Let's ask them.
Use the link tinyurl.com/glitterban.
No spaces.
Vote yes or no.
Welcome back to Lesher Challenges.
Today we are doing the 7-second speed drawing challenge. Our contestants, Ganna and Hannah, will have 7 seconds to draw something. Then Catherine has to guess what it is.
If I'm able to guess the drawing, they gain a point.
Whoever has the most points by the end of this challenge wins.
By the way, we need more people to sign up to compete. If you would like to sign up for Lesher Challenges, go to the link right here.
Okay, let's begin. Your first drawing will be this. Okay.
This is so bad. I know. I'm bad at drawing.
Time's up.
I just want to cut the face.
Now Catherine will judge who draws a better one.
I messed up on the tail. Now
Yeah,
it's I'm only on the face.
I have to guess what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a dog?
No.
But I think Gannon's looks better.
My tail gives.
Yeah,
my
because it's
tail-
actually like done. So
The tail.
You know what it is?
I'm bad at this.
It's a pig.
a pig. Okay.
I tried to do a swirl, but then I just face
Okay,
done.
show the people. Show the people.
I only got the face done. Don't
Okay.
judge. I messed up on the tail.
Now use the backside.
Okay.
Drawing number 2 is
Okay.
time's up.
I think I did pretty good.
Yeah. That's a lightning bolt. I know that, but Gannon's is better than
Dang it!
because you have like the cloud and the rain and the.
Well, it's 5 drops of rain.
Number 3 is
Okay.
Okay.
They're both cameras. I can see that.
This is really obvious too.
I think Hannah's looks better.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I'm like this looks
bad
like a
at
box
this.
with a circle.
Okay.
I'm not the best artist.
Number 4.
I know that.
Time's up.
A gingerbread man house.
It's a gingerbread. Who do you think did better?
Oh, gingerbread is a gingerbread. Hannah, because it's actually something. His is just a box with a square in it.
It's called a house.
Oh, okay.
Number 5.
Oh, okay.
Time's up.
Okay. That one looks like a phone thing. And then that one, is that mountains? What is that? But
Mountains in a box.
it's mountains in a box. Okay.
The drawing was a fireplace. Who do you think?
Okay. Gannon.
Yay!
Okay. And for a bonus point.
Oh, bonus.
Okay. Set. Go. 1. Time's up.
I only pressed. Mine doesn't.
That's a letter.
Come on! I automatically win
That
this.
says world, love, peace.
Yeah.
It was draw Lesher without any letters.
Oh, okay.
I hate myself.
Can I see yours?
Mine was an L.
Okay, well, I think that's disqualified from this section because it says no letters. So then I guess that means Gannon.
Yay! I hate myself.
And the winner by 3 drawings and 1 is Gannon.
Yay!
So $5 Starbucks gift card and Peachios.
I'll take the stuff if I want.
You can have the box.
Fine.
No, you can give it to someone.
See you next time.
Okay, here you go. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to Heroes of the Halls. Remember last time we had a list of heroes but only interviewed one?
Today we will be focusing on Juan, but don't forget our other heroes, including Oliver Roberts, Sunrisa Gomez, and Alex Lowry.
Again, please keep nominating people for Heroes of the Halls. Hello Juan, we're just going to ask you a few questions and you answer as best as you can.
Okay.
Okay, so what is your favorite thing about Lesher?
My favorite thing about Leisure is the environment.
Why is this your favorite part?
Because here at Leisure I can feel safe and I can be myself around my friends.
Okay, what is your favorite class here at Lesher?
English.
Why?
Because my teacher's really cool.
Okay, do you play any sports?
I play soccer.
What's your favorite sport and why?
My favorite sport is archery because that's a sport I really want to try.
Okay, these last two are kind of silly, but what is your favorite color?
Purple.
And finally, who's your favorite superhero?
Flash.
Cool. Thank you for joining us on today's KLIB episode.
Congrats on being a Lesher Hero of the Halls.
Hello, we are Lesher's National Junior Society officers,
Livy Christiansen,
Sammy Davison.
Emily Beckner.
and Julia Herndon.
We are here to tell you a few interesting facts about leukemia and how Lesher Middle School can help the Leukemia Society continue its fight against cancer.
Approximately every 4 minutes, one person in the United States is diagnosed with a type of blood cancer. There are 3 main types of blood cancer: leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma.
Leukemia is a cancer that is found in your blood and bone marrow, which is caused by the rapid production of abnormal white blood cells.
Lymphoma is blood cancer that affects the lymphatic system, which removes excess fluids from your body and produces immune cells. Over time, these cancerous cells impair your immune system.
Myeloma is blood cancer that specifically targets your plasma cells.
Plasma cells are white blood cells that produce disease and infection-fighting antibodies.
Over 1 million Americans are living with or are in remission from leukemia, lymphoma, or myeloma.
Approximately every 10 minutes, someone in the U.S. dies from a blood cancer.
Leukemia is the 10th most frequently occurring type of cancer in all races or ethnicities.
Currently, we are at an 85% survival rate of childhood leukemia.
We want a 100% survival rate, so let's raise some money, folks!
Last year, 720 schools in Colorado and Wyoming participated in Pennies for Patients to help the Leukemia Society. More than $520,000 were raised last year from students just like us.
LESHER Middle School raised over $1,100 last year for the Leukemia Society. This year, we are setting the goal of $1,500, which means we are asking each student to donate just $2 for this worthy cause.
That's right. If every student gives just $2, LESHER Middle School would be able to raise $1,500 for the Leukemia Society.
The National Junior Honor Society will be running another Penny War campaign to raise money this year.
The Penny Wars will take place before school and during lunches for the 3 next weeks. Each grade level will have a jar for students and staff to put pennies in. Each day, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, no regrets.
Okay. Each day, NJHS members will count the number of pennies for each grade level. At the end of the campaign, the grade with the highest number of pennies wins.
But wait, there's a twist.
Silver coins, nickels, dimes, and quarters, and dollar bills of any amount subtract from the penny total. So, students can sabotage different grade levels by putting silver coins and dollar bills in the other jars.
Pennies for your grade level equals good. Silver coins and dollar bills into the other grades jars equals good as well.
Besides earning pride for being winners, what else do we have for incentive? Whatever grade level wins, we will draw 30 lucky names of students to join us for a free Olive Garden pasta lunch right here at our school. That's right, yummy Olive Garden breadstick salad pasta. For every $1 you donate, you could get your name put into the drawing. So the more money you give, the more chances for a free Olive Garden lunch.
So clean out your councils, couch cushions, and piggy banks. Bring your pennies and other coins and bills to school during our campaign.
Thank you, LESHER
students and staff!
Student council has been busy.
So here's a couple of things they've been up to.
First of all, Kindness Week is from February 12th to 16th.
Kindness Week is an opportunity for you to be kind to others.
You could do a few more kind actions, like holding the door open for others, saying excuse me and thank you when appropriate.
Or helping someone who dropped their stuff in the hallway pick it up.
Okay guys, Kindness Week. Keep your eyes and ears open, and in March we've got a pep assembly.
Also in March, we've got a dance most likely at the end of the month. We'll confirm a date soon.
It's that time of year again, LESHER. It's football weekend. February 4th is this year's Super Bowl, Super Bowl 52. It's against the Patriots representing the AFC and the Eagles representing the NFC. If you want to vote on who you think will win, go to tinyurl.com/GoSportsSuperBowl. And remember, go sports! Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes of KLIB?
We're pretty sure you've wondered at least once in your life.
We have awesome editors like Holden, Laren, Jaden, and Peter. They're in the 8th grade. We also have 3 editors in training, Marshall, Avery, Ramon. They are in the 7th and 6th grades.
We are incredibly grateful that they are so hardworking.
If you're interested in being an editor and hardworking, willing to be dedicated, and you have some awesome tech skills,
then please talk to Mr. Reyes. You may be able to get trained by our current 8th grade editors.
We also have people working behind the camera like
amazing scriptwriters and Go Sports Dude,
all otherwise known as me. Hope you enjoy this footage.
Again, if you're tech savvy and think you could edit segments quickly and efficiently, talk to Mr. Reyes.
And go!
No! Wrong segment!
Well, no, okay, so we'll be like, hi, Juan. And
Just say hi, Juan.
Are you filming?
Wait! Just say hi, Juan. That's all we're going to say.
Welcome to
No,
Heroes of
no,
Balls.
no,
Welcome to
no,
Heroes- That's good. I've seen him. Therefore.
Or you can just drag over all of it.
Okay. Oh, are we talking hi? I know what is your hi, Ed. No, hi, we're not gonna.
I mean, that other one.
Editing program, and if you look closely, you can see that you can actually use that.
Hi guys, since our jokes and puns unit was 3 jokes short last time, we have Logan again!
Hi.
So Logan, I electrocuted myself this morning.
How shocking. How do you currently feel?
I'm kind of amped.
What? I can't hear you.
I said it hurts a lot.
Okay then. Now, did you know that stealing somebody's coffee is considered mugging?
Well, I held the door open for a clown yesterday. It was a nice gesture.
I was wondering why the baseball was getting bigger. Then it hit me.
I love jokes. In fact, whoever invented knock-knock jokes should get a Nobel Prize.
Back up with the Nobel Prize jokes, I see.
Yep.
Anyway, knock knock.
Who's there?
To.
To who?
Correction, it is to whom?
What's the difference between bird flu and pig flu?
What?
One needs tweetment and the other needs ointment.
My lips are all
Which makes it
chapped.
record.
Okay, let's go.
Use the link http:// Glitter is made from microbeads found in face washes, toothpaste, and other
Michael beads? I could not stop.
In 1653, New Hampshire.
What was that face?
Tell me, it sounds really cool. I'd like to hear about it.
Me too. Nope.
Doesn't work.
I was like,
I like majorly zoomed in.
Go to my house?
yeah, transmission.
No, we want to move back this way. Okay. Are we on the
It's
run?
still recording.
It's not recording.
However, this phone has not been released yet, so we don't have any tests, and we can't confirm that it's a better processor. We're just
We can
assuming.
confirm it's a better processor. We know it's better. We know because they're new versions. They have new names, and Samsung and the other company has said we're just gonna cut this, but they've said they're better. Okay, you can't say that. They've like. You don't make a new processor and make it worse.
Yeah. Sometimes you do.